Your attention span isn't broken, it's being murdered. And most of the time, you're the one holding the knife. You wake up tired. You hit snooze once, twice, maybe 5 times. You grab your phone before your feet even touch the floor, just to check something. 20 minutes later, you're deep into TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. Your brain is already overstimulated before the day even starts, and you tell yourself it's normal. But by noon, you can't focus. By 3 p.m., you're drained. By evening, you're behind on everything that actually matters. So you escape again. More scrolling, more noise, more distraction. And then you wonder why you can't concentrate for more than 10 minutes on something important. This isn't about productivity hacks. This is about self-control. This is about discipline. On this channel, discipline wins isn't just a name, it's a belief. Motivation fades, discipline stays. If that idea resonates with you, subscribe, not for hype, not for quick fixes, but for long-term growth. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Every time you give in to distraction, you train your brain to expect it. Every time you switch tasks because something feels boring or hard, you teach your mind that discomfort means escape. You're not bad at focusing, you're just well practiced at quitting. Think about your average day. You promise yourself you'll wake up early. You don't. You say you'll work out after work. You feel tired. You skip it. You plan to eat clean. You order fast food because it's easier. You tell yourself you'll start that project tonight. You scroll instead. It doesn't feel dramatic. It feels small, harmless. But small decisions repeated daily build your identity. And right now, many people are building the identity of someone who avoids effort. I know this because I've lived it. There was a time when I couldn't read more than 2 pages without checking my phone. I would open my laptop to work and somehow end up watching random videos. I'd start with strong goals, 2 weeks of intensity. Then I'd disappear. I told myself I just needed more motivation. I didn't. I needed to stop lying to myself. The problem wasn't that I lacked ambition. The problem was that I lacked discipline in small moments. Attention span is like a muscle, but unlike your body, your mind gets weaker every time you choose comfort over focus. When you scroll for an hour, your brain gets rewarded without effort. When you avoid a difficult conversation, you get relief without growth. When you quit a goal after 2 weeks, you protect your ego instead of building character. It feels good at the moment, but it costs you something deeper. It costs you mental toughness. The world right now is designed to hijack your focus. Endless content, short videos, notifications, everything is fighting for your attention. But here's the part people don't want to hear. It's still your responsibility. Blaming apps won't save you. Blaming your job won't save you. Blaming your childhood won't save you. At some point, you have to admit that you're choosing distraction. And that's powerful. Because if you're choosing it, you can also choose differently. Discipline isn't extreme. It's quiet. It's small. It's daily. It's putting your phone in another room when you work. It's waking up when the alarm rings, even if you feel tired. It's sitting with boredom instead of escaping it. It's finishing what you started even when the excitement is gone. Most people wait to feel ready. That feeling rarely comes. Self-control grows when you act without feeling ready. Here's something practical. Start training your attention in small blocks. 10 minutes of deep work. No phone, no switching tabs, just one task. When your brain screams for stimulation, don't move, just notice it. Let the urge pass. That moment when you want to quit but don't, that's where your attention span rebuilds. Another shift, stop romanticizing intensity. You don't need a perfect morning routine. You don't need a life overhaul. You need consistency. If you can't work out for an hour, do 20 minutes. If you can't read for 30 minutes, read 5. If you mess up your diet at lunch, don't ruin dinner too. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about not giving up on the day. There's a deeper layer to this. When you constantly distract yourself, you avoid facing yourself. Silence becomes uncomfortable. Stillness feels strange, because when there's no noise, you're left alone with your thoughts, your doubts, your unfinished goals, your responsibilities. So you scroll to avoid feeling behind. But the only way forward is through that discomfort. Do you want a stronger mind? Sit in silence for 10 minutes. No music, no phone, just your thoughts. It will feel hard at first. That's the point. You're rebuilding your capacity to stay. Stay with the task. Stay with the discomfort. Stay with your commitments. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow. The alarm rings. You want to snooze, but you don't. You get up, not because you feel amazing, but because you said you would. Later, you want to scroll during work. You feel the urge, but you don't act on it. You finish the task first. In the evening, you don't feel like working out. You go anyway, not at full intensity, just enough to keep the promise. Nothing dramatic happens that day, but something internal shifts. You start seeing yourself as someone who follows through. That identity shift is everything. Once you believe you are disciplined, your behavior starts aligning with that belief. But it starts small, and it starts boring. Most people are waiting for a breakthrough. What they need is ownership. You are not a victim of your attention span. You are training it every day. Every scroll, every excuse, every avoided task, and also every focused session, every promise kept, every uncomfortable action. Mental fatigue isn't just from working hard, it's from constant switching, from endless stimulation, from unfinished tasks sitting in your mind. Simplify. One task at a time, one promise at a time, one day at a time. Stop killing your attention span with cheap dopamine. Protect it like it matters, because it does. Your ability to focus determines your ability to build anything meaningful, and no one is coming to fix it for you. Not an app, not a new planner, not a motivational video, just you. You can keep choosing what feels easy at the moment, or you can start choosing what builds you. Quietly, repeatedly, daily. Discipline is not loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't feel exciting. It feels like responsibility. And responsibility accepted daily shapes who you become. Discipline is a daily choice, and ownership decides your destiny.